When last we left off, our adventurers had been traversing through the Feywild and eventually made their way toward the will of the Feywild and the whole host of children that accompany him, known as the Getaway Gang, under the protection of Little Oak. After a brief but tense standoff, they come to befriend the children and have a conversation about what to do next concerning the hags here in Thither. And a plan is formed to have one half of the party attempt to distract the hag by enticing her with her sought-after target, the will of the Feywild, whilst the other half breaks in and attempts to whisk away the children therein. But after planning is said and done, there is a heart-to-heart between Bosch and Tia, where Tia continues to demonstrate that she knows something. But Bosch continues to trust her. And so, we return to the party, now receiving their short rest and preparing to leave. So who are you leaving behind and who are you taking?
Well, we said Solly and Wilnan, right? We're responsible for keeping them safe.
Yeah.
And you're going to try to leave Buddy?
I guess I'll leave, buddy.
Why do I have to stay?
Well, you see, buddy.
Why are you
There.
leaving me?
Oh, I'm not. Well, we'll be back. Don't worry.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
I need you to look out for all these kids while we're gone, okay? It's a very important mission that we've entrusted you with.
A branch salutes.
You got this.
I got this.
Good.
Okay.
Russell leaves.
Hey.
And, I mean, if you get bored with the kids, I don't think you've met Rebs yet, but I'm sure he'll want to, hang around with you. I will pull Pebs out
Gravel.
and
gravel,
put him on the
gravel.
ground, near Buddy. What do you say? Want to keep Buddy company?
Oh, sure. And so
Was that Pebs talking?
that was a that was Buddy.
Okay.
Pebs.
Like, Pebs, could you talk this whole time?
Of course I can. I am a god.
Oh, God.
Okay. But this way, if you perish, Pebs will live on.
It was me all along, Pebs.
It was me, Pebs. Just get to the evil castle and just swiveling around in the chair as a rock. Smug gravel noises follow.
Long, convoluted gravel noises.
All right. So Solly, Willinan, and Buddy.
Is Burning Coal coming with us?
Ooh, is his name Bernie?
Bur-
Can it be?
It's-
Please.
It's Bernie Cinders.
Oh no.
And now is when we start paying royalties.
No, I know Gosrakul is much more. He has much more gravitas. He wouldn't name his pet something silly.
Indeed. It is cold.
So much more gravitas.
But an abyssal.
Ah,
G.
How do you spell that?
oh boy.
That's a great question.
Just add like 30 more squiggly lines.
I wonder if there is. Hold on. It's
While you're-
probably in the book somewhere. I'll get back to you.
While you're finding that,
All right.
Juniper, you want to come with us or you want to stay here? Hmm.
It
Good
uses
answer.
infernal script.
Perhaps to make the Juniper one easier to figure out, remember, you're on team Distract the Hag.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other team is on Sneak in the Hag's base.
Yeah.
And whilst an owlbear would probably be pretty handy in a fight. The
Also
first-
distracting.
and
Not very
distracting.
low key.
Not low key, no.
Okay, hang out here. We'll be back. We'll be helping you get home, alright? Good, Albert.
Look, infernal script.
Ooh, pretty.
Actually, that'd be Abyssal, wouldn't it? 'Cause
Yeah, well, Abyssal's written in infernal.
Oh, it is Abyssal written in Infernal?
That's what it's saying in the book.
I
Yep.
thought Abyssal, I mean, Infernal had a lot more straight lines than that.
That's the top 10 results use that one, but I will conduct another search to verify.
Or maybe
Maybe
I'm
it is like a
I'm-
regional.
I might be thinking of Draconic, actually.
Because Draconic's supposed to look like it's scratched out with claws.
Right. But then again, so is Infernal.
Ah, okay. They
I
don't.
mean-
They don't have pens in hell.
I just found the Draconic, and I'm just going to post it as a similar reference.
Cool.
And this one looks like it is from the book directly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Because, yeah, it's a lot of straight lines. But still has some similarities.
Well, I am gonna straight up ask Tia if she wants to come or not. I don't know how this is gonna go down, and it seems like there's a lot of protection here, but I know, I mean, you're responsible, and I feel bad leaving all these people back here.
Right. But
I also feel like saving a bunch of kids is something you'd want to do.
it is. And with this being a much greater distance than last time, I'm concerned over the distance, but I'll leave it to you. Do you want me to come with? Or do you want me to stay? As the DM smiles as the responsibility of the question is shoved off them.
Yes, I know. Oh. I mean, oh. Yes, come with us. I think that's gonna. Oh, I know. I told your dad we'd keep you safe, but I also want you there.
Alright. And Dad doesn't need to worry so much. I can keep myself safe.
Yeah, you can. Actually, like a smile kind of brightens up his face. Like, you really can.
Flashback to the necromancer fight.
Uh,
But all the other fights. But alright. So, will I be... I suppose... Should I sneak in with you? Or assist the other two?
um, I don't know. I feel like
I
Benny
think
Nightshade might be suspicious if they walked in there with a dragon.
that's true. If she does have true sight, then she'd be able to see through me.
True what? Anyway, yeah. And you can move pretty fast too. You know, just kind of fly over stuff. If turns out that they need help, might be able to go help them anyway.
Right.
Besides, we'll get to turn a bunch of little horrible things into oil. Or maybe, I guess we're trying to sneak first and maybe not fight anybody.
Right.
And you know what? If you come with us to the unicorn pool, I mean, you know, on the other hand, with unicorn might be more inclined to trust you to any of us. I mean, we're kind of weird.
That is a possibility.
Mm.
And a
But
unicorn.
have you met a unicorn before?
No, I haven't. But they have a sense about them. They should be able to tell.
That I look back at Gazrakul.
Right.
You should maybe stand in the back then.
Of course.
You feeling okay about this?
Just worried. Hags, just... And hearing about what these children have gone through. It's just concerning. So... I believe that is the NPCs. Unless I am forgetting one.
Have we missed any NPCs?
I can summon one more if you want.
I think.
Chelavi.
We might need help
Yeah,
later.
yeah, there-
Probably not right
yeah,
now.
there is one NPC.
Speaking of distractions.
Has Chelavi still been on my waist this whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Eve?
Hey, haven't checked in a while. How are you holding up?
Admittedly, a little bored, but
Bored. Is not enough happening for you.
well, not a whole lot involving myself.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. You know, if it'd make you more comfortable, you could just walk around with us. I'm not really the type of person who should be up close and personal with a sword with anybody, so, I mean... If you want to be more active...
Naturally. Given what happened with the last one, it might actually be best if I'm not with you.
Oh,
She might be able to see through me.
that's a good point. Think it'd make them suspicious. I don't know, would they know about Mox? I mean, I guess they're pretty knowledgeable.
I wouldn't know, but they might take offense at you trying to hide something.
That's true. Well, let's see. The way the groups are divided up right now, I think it's just me and Virgil escorting Will into her home. It was mentioned that she'd probably only let 4 people in at a time. So I'll leave it up to you, Chelavi. If you want to just walk in with us, then you're free to. Or you could stay here. Or you could go with Bosch and the others. It's your call. What do you want to do?
I, the DM, will never make such a decision, so I'm just going to roll a die. If my players won't take responsibility, then I cast it to fate.
I mean, we could just switch up the teams. Have Chelavi go with us, and Oz go with you all.
I'd like that! On one team.
Can we have daisy chain swords? Veritas uses Chelavi as a sword. And I use Veritas.
I mean, if I'm in human form, I could.
But are you proficient in wielding me?
I'll think about it.
If anything, I'd be proficient with you.
I'm proficient with myself. That's what I'm proficient with.
I suppose that's fair enough.
I mean, can you be a dagger? I think Oz could use one of those.
As long as it can be used as a weapon.
Or just, you could walk around like he was saying. I guess if you...
Wouldn't it be weird if I turned into a key all of a sudden?
Mhm.
If you want me on the infiltration side, I am probably better suited for that than anything else.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what you can do, but what I can tell, you're super sneaky. I mean, yeah, if you want to come with us, it's totally fine.
All right. I will come with you.
Good, that's settled.
And Celebi will shift into her humanoid form. Is that everything?
I think so. Next, we're off to seek some additional help if possible. I think we'll need all the help we can get.
Veritas to summon help?
No, not necessary right this moment, but, I don't know, how long does it take you to summon?
One sentence.
One sentence?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Alright, how long does it take you to say the sentence?
Sentence done. Veritas thinks it.
Oh,
Oh, so that could be a really fast sentence.
Uh-huh.
alright. That sounds great. Well, hold on to that for now. Not gonna want help during your infiltration mission, I think, but if and when things go bad, I think that'll be a good time to bring them in.
And remember, wink.
Right. Oh, are you gonna be able to hear me? We'll probably be in different parts of this lady's estate.
For 7 minutes.
Okay. Oh. Alright, well, I guess that's not a lot of time, is it?
No.
We'll figure something out, I'm sure. Once we've decided on, whether we're getting help or not with this unicorn, we'll work out the details of the layout of the place. See what we can do for signals. But first, should we go get some more conventional help? If unicorns can be considered conventional, I guess.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh,
Yeah.
not you two.
So who's gonna? I mean, I guess we have to walk for a little while, but who's gonna be in the costume?
Oh, right. How big is the costume?
It could fit 2 medium creatures.
Hmm.
You know, one that's the head and the other that's the ass.
Hmm?
You know, it's a horse costume.
Virgil. I'm just kidding. Aha, Virgil and Khosrakul, we're all set. Deploy the edgy boys.
As was mentioned before, inward senses. So we, unfortunately, are not ideal candidates.
Oh. That would have been great.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on.
Oh,
When-
oh, oh.
Huh?
What about me?
Okay. Hey, Chelby!
I thought you wanted to talk to them.
I'm just messing with you. Alright, I'll be the... Oh, that's gonna be a real lopsided looking unicorn,
Oh.
isn't it? Hey, kids, you got any stilts?
No?
Okay.
I mean, I'll climb into a horse costume, but it's still going to be probably a little lopsided.
Ah, yes.
The other way around.
The tallest member and the shortest member.
Yes. But I was thinking me and Veritas.
Could work.
I mean, you could even have Eve riding us. It would probably like proportionally work.
I mean...
Except,
I
I'm
feel
guessing
like...
unicorns don't let people ride them.
Yeah, no. That seems like a bit of a faux pas.
But, putting on a unicorn costume to go talk to a unicorn isn't.
Listen. We're just trying to get our foot in the door, that's it. All we want is a little bit of help and to understand why they've cut themselves off. Maybe we can help them.
Are you saying I should have help wear the costume?
No, oh god. That would be interesting, but maybe not.
Well, maybe, one of the kids pipes up, if you pretended to be a two-legged unicorn. Maybe that could work?
Genius! Why didn't I think of that?
I know, pretty smart.
Pretty smart. Turns toward everyone else and says very quietly, okay, we're not doing that.
You don't want to take the alicorn to your forehead, Eve.
I mean, I would, but, you know, that'd look weird. Unless we had... no, that would still look weird. We could have 3 people in there. And just one person's walking around on their knees. And I'm sitting on their shoulders.
I feel like that would be very uncomfortable for the person on their knees.
Indeed. Hey, Gosrock, I'm just kidding. This is a dilemma, though. You know... And if we'd had more time to prepare, maybe we could have just made a little structure out of wood. Fill out the front or
If
back.
only we had access to otherworldly servants who could do such menial labor on our behalf.
I mean, also for the sake of argument, I'm trying to like size up the sizes because Tia, in dragon form, is still a medium creature. Do you think this would fit you? But that just look really weird. Oh, I guess the wings kind of get in the way, huh?
A little, but I think I could squeeze them in there. But then it would just be me, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I kind of thought that, maybe Eve would do the talking, or maybe Veritas. I don't know. Just thinking of all the options.
I can still squeeze in.
God.
I can be a real small.
This is fine.
If we do this, then you're going to have to draw it.
Oh god. I will add it to my long list. Oh! Hey, Will, are you coming with us?
Well, yeah, you kind of gotta turn me. Oh, wait, you're talking about the stupid unicorn.
Yeah.
I don't. Nah, I don't think I need to.
But Will, you're like one of the only people that are my height around here. We can't do it without you. You're an integral part of this mission. Everything is riding on you being a reliable leader. What will the others think?
Roll a persuasion check.
Let's use your powers for evil.
We'd love
Convince
to see
the
it.
small child.
All right.
Alright, great.
Only because
Good choice.
I'm cool.
You are pretty cool.
I know.
Maybe some of it'll rub off. Okay. So, you be the ass, I'll be the head. Let's go.
Wait, why am I the ass?
Do you want to talk to the unicorns?
Fair enough.
That's what I thought.
Oh, wait.
Eve makes unicorn hoof sounds as we walk.
So uncool. So I take it that you make your way back to the Wayward Pool?
Indeed.
I guess
We
so.
do indeed.
All right. Goodbye, Squirt. Goodbye, Star.
No.
Hello, Wayward Pool. So, after... Well, I guess I should do something. Who amongst you is leading back towards the pool?
Surely the unicorn is not leading.
I can't see shite through this thing, guys.
I mean, we need to, approach... Do we have to have this thing on you before you can see the pool, or do we just get in sight like we did before and then you can go on?
Nah, you just gotta get to where the barrier is.
Ah, okay. I mean, I can head us back, I guess.
All right. Bosch, please roll me a d10.
Seven.
Roll again.
Okay.
We get another
Already,
owlbear.
huh?
A 1.
And is one bad?
Is 1 bad? Is 1 bad? Oh my god.
Oh no.
I don't think I actually want to do this one.
Another NPC joins the caravan.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Just follow everyone, guys.
Oh god, what is it?
Nah, I don't want to bring the mood down that much. Roll again.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Okay.
Gotta be one hell of a mood killer.
It's a dead dog.
Oh.
Yes.
Oof.
No.
Yes. Yeah, it's real mood killer. I didn't even describe it. Just said what it was.
Bad key noises.
Yeah, but
Bring
luckily,
that God
but luckily,
raw cool.
but luckily that doesn't exist here. That-
Schrodinger's dog.
that dog doesn't exist here. It was never alive to die to begin with. um. Damn, I really don't like that one either.
Time to improv.
I think it is time to improv.
There's a beautiful rainbow overhead. Continue.
Wrong.
Rando attacks. Roll initiative.
Oh god.
Oh, you're gonna taste the rainbow, all right.
Be like, hey guys, random question. What's your zodiac sign?
Oh no.
Okay. Bosch, I'd like you to roll a perception check.
Okay. 15.
You hear an odd noise coming through the forest. It sounds like singing. Like a lot of singing. Like a bunch of tiny voices singing.
Pretty sure random singing might not be good here.
Well, that depends. Is it happy singing or sad singing?
It sounds happy, maybe?
Yeah, then it should be fine.
Do I believe him?
You can insight him.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Insight.
You get the feeling he doesn't actually care.
Oh. Maybe we should be quiet as we're getting through this part.
All right.
He stops making hoof noises.
As you get a little closer, you realize that your path, because you are now on a direct route to the Wayward Pool and not a little bit askewed, you are getting closer to the singing.
Oh.
And eventually, in a clearing of trees, you see a ring of what looks like mushrooms. These large 6-inch tall toadstools in a perfect ring surrounding a swarm of smaller mushrooms that are singing and dancing. Virgil pipes in just like, oh no, not these again. Yay! As you hear them all singing and dancing. Do any of you make your presence known?
Shh, do not. Eve whispers.
Yay!
Oh no.
Does Veritas actually cry out? Or is
Yep.
this a mental cry out?
Yeah, actual cry out.
Yes. All the the tiny mushrooms kind of look towards you, but they do not stop singing and they do not stop dancing. Instead, everyone roll an insight check.
My impressive insight.
Is impressive.
Hey,
Damn.
Guys are cool. Not guys are cool. Well, actually, guys are cool. They're fucking mushrooms. Veritas, they want you to join them in singing and dancing.
Hey, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom! Yay!
Does Veritas go join them?
He's not moving. He's not moving close to them, but he is singing over towards them, like following along.
Yeah. Eve, you also get that kind of general vibe because of your background as a performance artist. That they're definitely kind of, with their body language and the way they're singing, they want you to come join them.
Eve kind of smiles towards them and waves as we're walking, but says out of the corner of her mouth to everybody, "Okay, whatever you guys do, do not go over there and dance with them. That is not a good idea, alright? I'll just keep walking.
Oh, but
Dancing with the Fae is generally a bad thing."
what? But they're so cute.
Oh, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom! Yay!
I know, they're very cute.
We can hopefully contain our disappointment.
Well, hey, you couldn't even if you wanted to.
oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
as
actually,
much as I know it's a bad idea, I kind of want to see him try dancing now.
Eve, could I have a history check?
Yep. Shit.
Trying to decide, do I tell you something for a 10?
I mean, you can give vague hints, maybe?
Why is that a perfect ring of mushrooms?
Oh, shit.
Do know those happen in real life.
Yep.
And it's usually all the plants in the middle are dead.
Well, aside from
Called a
real
fairy
life.
circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aside from real life mythology fairy circle, there's also, hey, there's a dead body in the middle.
What?
Oh, you never
Was a
heard?
dead body in the middle?
Anyway, let's keep walking.
Oh, also, actually, one thing you would remember, actually, all of you remember, is the last one of these mushroom things did not seem to be capable of ill will. Just as a reminder.
They also had very poor judgment.
Also true. And
God, it's made of a good-
they also didn't seem intelligent at all. They are the only thing they know how to do is sing and dance. That's it. That's the only thing that their minds have room for.
I can't go dance with them?
They're not doing a conga line.
Oh, God.
It's so fun!
Yeah, I mean, even if it weren't dangerous, I mean, we are kind of on a tight schedule, buddy.
This will only be for a little bit.
Oh, Lord.
Please.
roll a persuasion check. If you wish. What do I roll against a persuasion check?
Usually wisdom of some kind. Be it insight or saving throw.
Oh.
Just this little bit of just this like whimper.
Oh, don't. Oh, this might be our last little break before we go try and beat up a hag. All right, but only for a little bit, and if it gets dicey, we're dragging you out, okay? Understand?
Yay!
Oh,
Hops down and goes over to the mushroom circle.
Do you join in?
Veritas joins in.
All right, dancing sword is a go. Does everyone just stay back and watch as Veritas joins them?
Oh, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom, I'm a mushroom, yay!
Oz mulls over firebolting the circle, but decides not to for now.
Yes. Also, Veritas, as you say that out loud, the other mushrooms join in with you and start repeating back what you said. We're a mushroom, we're a mushroom, we're a mushroom, yay!
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 oh no, not this again.
And dances along happily while singing.
Okay. Could I have Eve make an insight check?
Oh god. Why me?
Because you are a bard.
That is true. Oh god damn it.
I'd actually give this to you with a 12. You can tell that these mushrooms know like 3 songs. And it seems like they can mimic anything.
I wonder. In spite of her best judgment, Eve will wander over, sit down near the circle, take out the lyre that she hasn't taken out in a bit, and play the song that she composed ages ago in practice and sang originally in The Wandering Weasel about the group's first exploits in the Goblin Cave, with Chilbu masquerading as a goblin.
Okay. Does anyone else wish to interact with the mushrooms?
I mean, I was kind of tempted at first, but seems like they don't have a lot of songs. But, well, I don't know. Eve, is it time for band practice?
Oh yeah, join in if you want.
I do still have a sham. So I
Okay.
will attempt to join in the song and try to I don't know. Not in an obtrusive way, because Eve is actually singing something that has words. And hit those
Aggressive
transition
champagne.
points. Yes.
Okay.
Having figured out that they can mimic, just for funsies, Gazrakul casts message into whatever the tallest mushroom looks like and says,
We cannot get out. The end comes soon. We hear drums. Drums in the deep. They are coming.
Okay. I need everyone to make a performance check.
"Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna bomb that one."
skill that I definitely have.
Whee!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Eve
Veritas,
is good.
no!
You
Hey,
know
Deep
what?
Veritas.
Do it.
You know what? I'm going to do something
Uh-huh.
that I haven't used before.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? It is the additional thing that you can do now, where you can spend a spell point to reroll an ability check. I believe a sorcery point.
Yes, I believe that is the thing you can do.
Oh my
So I
god.
will spend it and I'll reroll that.
All right.
Oh my lord.
We love to see it.
It is destiny.
It is.
Fate. You can try to run from it, you can try to hide, but it arrives all the same.
You can try to spend your resources on it.
Jeez, are you
It matters not.
Are you kidding?
Just I am floored.
Poor buddy's trying his hardest.
I wanna-
Sometimes it's not enough.
I
Lay it on me.
He gets devoured by angry mushrooms.
you do have one more thing you can spend
Oh god.
if you really want to use it. You do have inspiration.
You know what? I will tempt fate once again. I'll use my inspiration.
Yes.
Ah!
Much better.
Thank you. That's the number you needed. So, Gazrakul, as you try to insert these words into the head mushroom, it tries to sing aloud, but it is drowned out by the performance that Eve puts on. And Eve, I would like you to add the charm of restoration.
Oh shit.
As you teach these mushrooms a new song, you feel a sense of comfort, as you have done a very nice thing for these mushrooms. Gazrak, I keep saying Gazrak. Veritas,
Yeah.
as you dance with the mushrooms, you begin to see the world as they do. And you now this is a big one. You have true sight. You have 120 feet of true sight.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yay!
God damn.
As you look amongst your comrades, you can... Uh-oh. I just realized something. Because
Oh.
you can see something.
What?
Oh no.
You, for starters, you can see that Tia is a dragon, not the woman that stands next to Bob. I can speak words and stuff. But there's something else about Tia. There's almost this kind of this presence that almost seems to loom behind her. It's just kind of there. and seems to kind of drift towards Bosch a little bit, but seems to be stuck in place behind Tia. You also see Chelavi, and you see her form, the amorphous blob that all your kind are known to be, but she seems small. Like very small. I would actually like you to have you roll an insight check. With advantage, because it's your people.
All right.
With a 10, you would know that it's very obvious that she hasn't eaten anything in a long time.
Kind of like stopped like dancing and like singing as much, like, and then Veritas is taking in these new sights as gears and wheels start turning in his head.
Okay, so the mushrooms will continue to sing and dance, but all of you are kind of feeling like we've had our fun.
Eve looks down at her lyre for a minute and kind of traces the edges of it before she puts it back in her bag.
All right.
We should keep going.
We should remember to have band practice more often, too.
We should. It's fun. I'd forgotten. Hey, Gosrakul, do you guys play anything?
We do not.
Oh, well, we'll have to change that at some point. Gotta be part of the band.
We will play the audience. We are quite good at that.
I'll bet if we ever have any shows, then he could do like some really sweet pyrotechnics, or like a light show or something.
Maybe let's keep Gosrakul away from, fire in crowded areas.
All three heads smile.
Yeah, that was fun.
Finally talking.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will,
Huh? Yeah, what's up?
are you feeling okay?
Well, a little tired, but I think I'll be fine to keep going.
That's good.
By the way,
Yes?
where am I adding Charm of Restoration? Because I'm not finding it in anything.
Okay, so for Charm of Restoration, that is what is known as a supernatural gift. And basically, what the Charm of Restoration does, you'll just have to kind of mark this down on like your notes or something, is it has 6 charges, and you can use an action to cast one of the following spells. For 2 charges, you can cast Lesser Restoration. Or for 4 charges, you may cast Greater Restoration.
Holy shit.
Yep. Once the charges are expended, the charm vanishes.
So it's a physical object?
No, it is a.
No.
It's just kind of part of you. It's a warm, fuzzy feeling you can spread to others.
Wonderful. That's pretty big. Do these use spell slots or not?
No.
God damn.
Yeah, they're pretty good, and also you can cast them without the need of components. Because Greater Restoration requires diamond dust, but
Yes, it does.
but no,
Quite a bit of it.
Yes, but you have the ability to cast it once for free.
That's awesome. I will definitely probably be needing that at some point.
Yes. Unfortunately, all of you actually had the opportunity to get that, but you didn't roll so well.
I am still amazed by the double nat ones back to back.
Yep.
Really a historic
Yeah, and
moment.
since you were the only one that chose to dance, which basically there were 2 rewards for this encounter. There was True Sight for actually dancing with the mushrooms, and then there's this that you get for adding to their song repertoire. Which, yes, even Gazrakul had the opportunity to get that with his Drums of the Deep. And the DC wasn't terribly high, but y'all are not rolling very hot tonight.
Oh.
Well,
Can't wait to
hey,
get to the boss fight.
Yes, we're saving all our good rolls for where it really matters.
Yes.
I'm still sitting on a portent of 17, and I was tempted, but this is not the place.
No.
I'm really glad I didn't give up my dancing.
Anyway, you press onward and eventually start treading familiar ground, and you arrive at that same all too familiar tree. And I assume that Eve and Will don the costume.
Okay, friend, suit up.
I can't believe I'm the ass.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Yep. And Will and Eve are in a polka-dotted horse costume. Did you reattach the unicorn horn?
Oh. Who was holding on to that?
Don't think we said who had it.
I don't think you did. I'm pretty sure Eve has it.
Then yes, it will be reattached.
All right. Are we sure we're okay with them just going by themselves?
I'll be fine.
Shelby's kind of sitting there and just like a little uncomfortable. Can't believe I'm doing this. And she's going to cast Disguise Self to put a horn on her head.
Amazing.
And will walk forward.
A+ disguise, top tier.
And I would like Veritas to roll another insight check.
Hey.
Actually, everyone can roll this insight that saw Chelavi cast the spell.
Sure.
My worst roll.
All right. Gazra, cool. She winced when she cast that spell, as if in pain.
Gazrakul takes note and feels a slight twinge of satisfaction at seeing her in pain.
Of
But-
all the people to notice.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
As she follows after the two in the horse costume. Are the rest of you just gonna wait there?
I got this. Especially with Big Sister there.
I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens if we try to follow them. I mean, the magic can't let us go, right? But what's it going to look like? And I am going to try to keep Chelavi in sight and try to follow.
All right. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Okay. Ugh, rolling real great.
You walk down the path, and it kind of twists and turns. Still thick, dense woods, and eventually you make one turn, and she's gone. And if anyone didn't follow Bosch, they're standing there instead, as Bosch comes walking back up the path.
Oh, that answers that question. You guys didn't, like, run ahead real fast and hide here, right?
I stay put.
No?
Hey. Oh, yep. I guess we just need to wait here.
All right, then.
Time for snack break.
Eve, going down the path, it is a little difficult to see outside of the unicorn costume. But eventually, the dirt path gives way to rocks and pebbles, and you kind of hear the sound of water. And you are able to look around through the small holes in the costume and see that you are on a lakeshore. As
Whispers to Will. My gods, I can't believe that worked.
of course it worked. We're awesome.
Apparently. Any signs of life?
You look around, and you see no signs of life, actually. Like, actually no signs. Not even any birds.
Oh,
What you do see is a small, rocky islet at the center of the lake.
there's just nothing here. No wildlife at all. Is that normal?
Well, I mean, if you're not a unicorn, not allowed around here.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's get closer to the water. plops up towards the shore to try and get a closer look at the center island.
Looking at the island, you can see at the top of it, at the very top of the island, appears to be a bowl.
Huh. Nothing visibly in the bowl.
You would not be able to see what's in the bowl from your vantage, as you are lower than the bowl.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, this is weird. Should we just... Can unicorns speak common? Do you know?
Ah, never met a unicorn. I've
Your
heard that
costume-
they can speak common.
Okay.
You realize that Chelavi is there now?
Oh, what? Where did you... And she's just Chelavi, but with a horn on her head?
Correct.
What? What the fuck? What? How did...
Don't look at it. I took the kids' advice, okay? Turns out they were right.
Wow. That's, It suits you, Chelavi.
Yeah, shut up.
Alright, well, Is this a bad idea? Hello? Anybody home?
Your voice echoes in the calmness of this area, and you receive no answer.
Cautiously. Okay. Will, whatever you do, don't take off the costume. You understand?
You look behind you, and you see that Will has already taken off the costume.
Oh, God damn it.
What? We made it.
Oh, fine. Eve takes off the costume, removes the horn from the top, puts it back in her pocket.
Right. Now, if I remember correctly, the others were talking about how apparently, rumor has it, you gotta light that bowl with fire.
Oh. Should have brought Gazra Cool and their damn coal with us. Oh, actually. Hey, Chelavi,
Yes?
you managed to get back and forth with that nifty disguise of yours.
I did?
Eve reattaches the horn to the costume and hands it to Chelavi. You want to get this back to the others so we can get everyone over here? I don't think it has to be a very convincing costume, honestly.
I can do that, yes.
Thanks.
And she will walk off. Do you do anything, or do you just wait?
I'll wait to regroup.
Alright.
Keep an eye on Will, make sure Will's not doing anything crazy.
Will is skipping a stone.
Acceptable.
Alright. The rest of you are waiting for someone to come back, and eventually you see that Chelavi does return, holding the unicorn costume in their hands.
Oh, that looks really ominous, actually.
Wait, what? Are they okay?
Banish. You have to wear the costume now. If you want to get to them.
I was willing to do that before, so yeah, sure.
Alright.
With Veritas, we could probably cheat and get one more person.
Yeah.
And
Which among us would you like us to go with you? There's still 3 of us here.
So it's Gazra Cool, Televi, and Tia
And Virgil.
and Virgil.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Veritas transforms into a horn.
that's a
Ooh.
horn.
It looks like the unicorn horn, just a bit.
Just a bit.
I have an idea. Someone wear me.
Oh, I'll turn to Virgil, like gloominess. Want to be in a horse costume or stick a horn on your head?
I think I'd probably just. I'll put the damn costume on. At least then people won't know it's me.
Does he choose the front or the back?
I'm not being the ass.
So then it's Tia and Gazra Cool are left behind.
Could be.
There is the Veritas horn.
Yeah.
Wait, so we've got Virgil in the front of the
Oh.
costume, nobody in the back of the costume.
I
Chalavi's good on
offer
her
to
own.
be in the costume. I mean, Gazra Cool, you can do that same thing and just look like other stuff, right?
We can, but of course we, once again, do not know how the unicorn will react to our presence.
That's right.
We are fully capable of observing from here.
Okay. Well, I guess I will offer the Veritas horn to Tia. Like, come along.
All right.
Guard or gloomy boys can hold up the rear.
Are you referring to me?
I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, but you don't have to rub it in.
This was Veritas who was taking it. He was taking offense at being called gloomy.
Virgil. Virgil.
Was that Virgil? I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm actually sorry. I thought that was something that was okay to joke about, but I'll leave it alone.
I mean, you're fine to joke about it, but yeah. Anyway, we should probably just get going.
Hey.
That's right, so Virgil and Boss are in the unicorn costume. Tia is wearing Veritas,
Yep.
and Gajrakul is staying behind. Veritas, can you roll me a perception check?
Perception check.
Yep.
Why, yes. Yes, I can.
17. Okay.
Um, upon detecting something, can I get a intelligence saving throw if it's close enough, 60 feet?
Got a natural one.
And that is going to be 5 points of psychic damage.
All of you hear a "ow" back coming from one of the shrubberies.
What?
Enemy!
What? You don't see me?
But we can hear you.
Shit. And Veritas, you see him run off towards the lake.
He's running towards the lake!
The rest of you only
What?
see moving shrubbery.
I guess let's go to the lake then. Might be going towards our friends.
All right.
Is Virgil going to try to coordinate with me in the horse costume?
Oh, you mean Virgil?
I'm going to start moving forward. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Did I? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely started moving forward.
Right. So, Gazrakul, your friends start to leave in apparent pursuit of something.
Okay, I guess we'll follow.
Do you simply follow, or do you take any preparations?
Oh, man, you know what? Fuck it. They're gonna cast Disguise Self, and each head gets a horn.
And is rejected because tricorns aren't allowed. I'm kidding. As you pursue your invisible
Companion.
person, eventually, Eve, you hear some crashing noises, like shrubbery and and twigs and leaves start breaking as you look behind you, and you don't see anything.
Will, heads up! As she pulls out her vial. Who goes there?
Roll a persuasion check.
I can hear you! Yeah.
There's no one.
Then who said no one?
Damn it!
Listen, we don't want any trouble. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
None of your business.
Alright. How'd you get here if you're not a unicorn? Are you a unicorn?
Yes.
I'm not gonna bother rolling inside.
Don't.
Right. Any idea what happened to the unicorn?
Right here.
Ah, of course. Great. Awesome. Hey, wait a second. Are you the fellow we ran into earlier?
No? Eventually, your friends come crashing through the foliage, and Veritas, you see exactly where he's standing.
You!
Oh, hey guys.
Watch
All
out!
right.
He's armed!
He is? Well, so am I.
Points her bow at this, well, in the general direction of the voice.
More to the right! A little
We're at
up!
the standoff. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hurriedly kick off the horse costume.
Eve tries to follow Veritas's directions.
Hey. As the figure moves around a bit, trying to evade every time you point at him.
A little bit left! He's
Like right here?
squiggly! Yeah! No, to the right again!
Ah, I was just pointing
He's
there.
giving you the side to side!
Oh, son of a... Ah, what are you doing here anyway? Are you messing with my friends? Guys, did this person mess with you?
He was hanging in a bush with weapons in hand.
Oh. Trying to start something, are you?
Not with any of you.
Oh, then who with?
None of your business.
Oh, we might be able to help.
Nah.
No.
Only really enough coin for one.
Coin? This is about coin?
Yeah, what is it?
You're a savory sort, aren't you? Alright, well, if you don't want to talk about anything, if you don't know anything, we don't know that they don't know anything. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are no unicorns here. It's completely empty except this person.
There's no unicorns here? What the hell?
I know, right? So you were looking for a unicorn too, huh?
Huh? No, not at all.
Alright, well I guess we won't help you then. We don't know what you're after. Have a nice day, you might want to get out of here.
I mean, it sounds like you're after some kind of bounty.
On the
A
unicorn.
professional doesn't share his details.
Do you want another headache? I can give you another headache.
Look, I don't know how the hell you can see me, but regardless, I think I probably should just leave. And as he says that, his invisibility wears out. Because it's the same potion that he used earlier.
Who dat?
And everyone sees this. A small figure, you, for a moment, you think it's a dwarf. A beardless dwarf. Hypocrisy, I know. But, Bosch, you look at those tusks, and you kind of lick your own, and realize that this is just a really short orc. Shit.
You really want to keep pushing your luck here.
You know, yeah, maybe it's time. Yeah. And he is going to try to leave.
Jaws is going to shoot a
Again?
firebolt ahead of him.
Ah. Hey, there's no need for that. I've caused no harm to you or your ilk.
No, but we can only imagine the harm we could cause to you. You can't get too far on those little legs, can you?
Actually, I think I can. And he's going to start full sprinting. and go really fast.
Sleep.
Sleep. I do need you to roll that.
Oh my god.
The only damage you took was 5 points.
I am aware. I know how many hit points he has, so I know the
Fine.
number that Gazrakul needs to roll.
That's not it.
And it ain't that, Chief. As the sleep spell goes out, not even batting an eye. Just the subtle, oh, you guys are boring, and he darts into the foliage at extreme speed. Because he's a rogue, fellas.
Ah.
Well, shit.
Got that double dash.
Yes, he does.
Well, isn't that great?
Do any of you attempt to pursue him?
Hey, get out of here!
We've got bigger fish to fry.
I think I'm good.
Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess. You know, if there's a bounty on this unicorn that this person's trying to collect, could that be why the unicorn's in hiding?
I mean, maybe.
Well,
Um,
either
is
way,
there something that
apparently...
we can do, like over on that island?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that bowl over there, apparently if we light a fire in it, looks at Gazrakul, it might summon the unicorn? Oh, are you done with that costume? Who has the costume?
It is Virgil.
I suppose it would be.
I have
Virgil.
half of the costume, or I had, I guess. Or is it one piece?
It is one piece.
Okay, so yes, Virgil would have it.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, cool, just don't lose that horn. We need that.
Do you want to hold on to it?
Oh, yeah, sure, I have the bag, I might as well.
Here you go.
Stuffs it in the bag.
All right. There is a body of water between you and the island.
Hey, Gazrakul, you think that's close enough for you to do your... Flicks her fingers. You know, your fiery thing?
Is it within 120 feet?
Yes, I would say so, but you do not have a good angle to hit the bowl from. You can hit the outside of it, but not the inside of it.
Thankfully, it's a cantrip, so they're just gonna keep firing until the whole thing burns.
So I started blasting.
Yeah.
The first one hits, and you hear a gong as you realize it's made of iron. And on repeated shots, more gonging. And after a while of casting Firebolt, it is still not lit.
We might have to go swimming.
That's not even a big deal. It's fine.
How far out is it? It's less than 120 feet?
Less than 100. I'd say around 100 feet.
Okay.
How is heat metal not in a wizard's spellbook? That's bullshit.
Ow.
Heat metal!
I mean,
Heat metal's a shorter
They
range,
could just-
and you would
Yeah.
you would have to get closer.
It's not in the spellbook anyway.
you can just use, the old-fashioned way, and I'll pull a torch out of my pack.
Ooh, I was wrong. The island. I didn't realize there was actually a measurement here. It's 250 feet away.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll let the firebolt thing stand just to, you know, effectively say you still need to go to the island. But yeah, it is 250 feet away.
Good.
Well, enjoy your refreshing swim, guys. Waves towards Gazrakul. Unless, boss, you want to go with your torch, that works too. But I don't know. Then you'd have to like hold it out of the water. Don't want to get it wet.
What if I? Can you hand me the bag of holding and I can stick it in there and then just go?
Oh, that's smart. Is this waterproof? Surely.
Oh,
It should be full of water by now.
That's
Or
true.
we haven't been in the water yet, have we?
I don't think we have.
The last time we've seen water was the beach episode.
Incorrect. It was in Brinchander.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's just all that was frozen.
God damn it.
Hee hee.
We do also have a person who can fly with us, who was strong enough to
Oh.
carry me.
Right, there you go.
Oh, right, I'm here.
Want to give me the hand with this?
Sure, I can take you over there. And she
Well, remembering the past, I will avert my eyes as Tia transforms.
She will shift into her draconic form.
Cool.
All right, here we go. And she takes off to the island.
Remembering talk of giant flying lizards, I also try to watch the sky.
All right, roll a perception check.
Hey.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Shortly,
Almost you said-
you shortly arrive at the island. It's a rather small little island, about 30 by 40 feet. But you are at the peak of the little island's rocky cropping, and you see an iron bowl and is filled to the brim with coals.
But before even using the torch, I'll try to use, I don't know, like the burned out coals or coals ready to be used.
Ready to be used.
Okay. Yeah, without even using the torch, I will attempt to use my tinderbox to get them lit.
All right. Striking your tinderbox, you do light the fire.
I'll yell out across to them. I got it.
Okay, great. I think maybe head back now.
Oh yeah, I probably don't want to be the one to talk to Unicorn.
Let's head on back to the shore.
All right. Heading on back. Landing at the shore.
Yeah, I don't know if the unicorn will just materialize on the island. I don't know what's gonna happen. Everyone keep your eyes out.
You wait for a moment. And then another moment. And eventually it seems like they're not going to show up. Until the mists kind of gliding across the lake part to reveal a white horse with a single gleaming horn on her brow. She stands perfectly still, silently observing all of you.
Eve will bow low.
The
Seeing Eve do
Greetings.
that, I will also bow.
The unicorn is about 100 feet away, just watching you from a different part of the shoreline.
Eve calls out.
Greetings. Very sorry to intrude. We just wanted to speak with you if possible.
Keep standing there. Seems to be waiting.
Should we try to approach?
Maybe. Hey, hello. Can we mind if we get a little closer?
Still standing. Still waiting.
Alright, let's give it a try, nice and slow.
We'll start carefully walking across the shore in that direction.
Alright. As you get to about 60 feet from her, you feel a presence on your mind. Who are you?
Greetings, my name is Eve.
Hello, Eve. My name is Lamorna.
Lamorna. Nice to meet you. Apologies for intruding upon your home, but we came hoping to speak with you about some of the things that are happening here.
Curious about the things happening here? What do you mean?
Well, the...
Oh god. Out of character, real quick. Oh god, there was something specific that we were supposed to ask the unicorn about.
Old Centaur told us
Yes.
that Prismir was doomed. That
Yes.
the unicorn would be able to tell us more? I think. Let me look at my notes.
Yeah, something about Prismir falling apart or something.
Prismir is fading, is what the centaur told us.
Right.
He told us to go back immediately. That the unicorn of the Wayward Pool knows more.
Right. Thank you, Colin.
Well, multiple things, I guess. But we recently heard something troubling about Prismir itself fading? Assuming that that's not talking about the reign of the hags, which is the other problem.
They are connected. The domain of Prismir once belonged to the Archfey Zyblina, but was usurped by her stepsisters. Scabatha Nightshade, Bavlorna Brightstraw, and Edelyn Movegrave. They took control from her, but have no idea how to wield it. And their distaste for one another is tearing the realm at its seams. Eventually, Prismeer will splinter to the point where there will be no Prismeer. And possibly no hope of reforming it will ever be.
Oh. Oh no. So this rift is coming from their hatred for each other.
That is what splits the lands, yes.
Is that what's forming the fog? Or is that of their own deliberate making?
The fog is of their own making, yes.
Okay.
But magic in the Feywild is attached to emotion. And so when they crafted the barriers, their emotions for each other seeped in.
I see. Well, we may not be native to this plane, but I think I speak for, well, most of us when I say that would be a terrible shame that we would very much like to prevent. I'm not gonna insight. This unicorn seems trustworthy.
Okay, sure.
Oh god.
Just trust every random unicorn.
God Eve squints at the unicorn. Is she messing with us?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
I hope you're happy.
20. Why are you inciting a unicorn? It's a unicorn. A symbol of good and truth. How dare you distrust it?
Anyway. God damn it, what was I saying? Son of a bitch. Right. Well, we're actually here hoping to restore Prismeer in a way. My friends and I are trying to make our way to the palace and hopefully free Zyblina and another prisoner. Would that prevent Prismeer from fading away?
It would. Zyblina would be able to cast out the powers that the hags have laid down. But that task will be not so simple. You see, they used magic from my partner to bind Zyblina, imprison her in her own stronghold, the Palace of Heart's Desire.
Oh. I'm sorry. I assume your partner was...
No. I would know if he passed. I believe that he is a prisoner.
Okay.
I do not know for what they keep him for. All I know is that they needed his horn.
So then, if a unicorn's horn was used against this magic, could it also dispel it in the same way?
It might be the only way to dispel it.
Eve will take out the horn that she put in the bag.
This was found
Where?
in the forest
In the
by
forest.
Loom Lurch, I believe, is what we were told.
By Loom Lurch?
Is this genuine?
Yes, that is Eladun's horn.
Oh. Is that the name of your partner?
Yes.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Do not be. That was probably one of the harder things you needed to do. While it is painful to see something once part of my partner's, you needed to free Prismere. Which means now, you just need to get to the palace. I know of one that would be willing to help.
Oh. Really? Who?
Yes. You need to find Amador the Dandelion. He knows the way to the palace.
To the palace directly?
Yes.
Oh. Is he here in thither somewhere?
No.
Oh.
He is in Yon.
I see. All right. I guess that's our next stop then.
Yes.
But first, we...
Glances back at Will.
There are children that are being held captive by Nightshade in Lone Lurch. We've agreed to help free them, and in doing so, we will likely have to stand directly against Ms. Nightshade herself. Have you any advice for us? Or any other thing that... I hate to ask this of you in such a time, but any other aid that you can offer us, so that we can better get through this and free Prismere?
I can, actually. The lake you see before you is enchanted by my presence. Bathing in it will restore some of your energy and cause a bit of comfort. Also, I would warn you of a creature that frequents the palace and occasionally prowls the forest. It seems to be immune to the magics that separate the realms of Prismere. I would warn you of a creature known as the Jabberwock. It is like your friend, your silvered friend, except far larger, and with eyes of fire. I would recommend avoiding it as best you can, because once it finds something to hunt, rarely does it give up, even in death.
Even in... Alright. That's... advice well noted. Thank you. Okay, it sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Glances back at Will again and back at the unicorn.
Uh, one more question, Lamorna, if you don't mind.
Yes?
Why did you seal yourself in here? Cut yourself off from the rest of Prismere, like this.
When they took my partner, I sealed myself here to protect myself in case they sought another horn. Mine.
I see. So you are just trying to keep that power out of their hands.
I was. Even now, I feel as though they are still looking for a way to get to me. As she says that, a dagger flies out of the shrubbery and strikes her in the neck. And poof, teleports away. Damn it! I didn't know unicorns could do that. As you see in the shrubbery, that same short orc. Fucking. When could unicorns do that? I didn't say anything about that.
Do we see him?
Oh yeah, you see him.
I'm sprinting toward him.
He's gonna get another headache.
He got a 15 that time.
I don't think that beats it. Yeah,
Nope, because yours is a 16. That's real unfortunate. Ah, fuck! Damn it!
and that's 11 points of psychic damage.
He is bleeding out the ears and looks over at you and just like, wait, no, and go ahead and do what you're going to do. Bob.
Okay. I guess I was not holding Veritas, right? You're off doing you're a horn right now.
I'm the horn, and he has not changed back or anything like that since.
Okay, so it's gonna be the lance apparently.
Oh God!
Oh no.
That poor
And
man.
I get 2 attacks.
As you run him through with the first attack, you can see that after the first attack, he is on death's door.
Oh, okay.
And the second attack, if you wish to continue, will kill him.
I rolled it, and he just tried to kill a unicorn. So this does not strike me as a nice person. Yes.
So you wish to end his life?
Yes.
Alright, please roll me a d8. A 7. Once again, much like that pixie from Downfall, you see a opulescent film cover the corpse and seem to preserve it, but he is dead.
Well, that's that problem taken care of. Guess, I mean, he was trying to kill her, right? Oh.
Real big meanie. We let him get away too.
I see if he had, because he was talking about a bounty. I look through his stuff and see if he has like a bounty poster, or just kind of generally look through what he has.
All right. You find 2 daggers, a I don't know how to pronounce that. What is, from Hitman, the thin piece of wire?
Yep.
Garage.
Piano string.
Yes, that. The garrote. He has one of those.
Okay.
And he seems to be wearing some leathers, hood. There's an empty potion bottle,
Yes.
but you do find 25 gold pieces on him.
Okay.
As well as a set of instructions telling him to find a way into the wayward pool to claim the horn of the other unicorn. And it is signed by someone named Kellic.
Huh. That, being of orcish origin myself, does that sound like an orc's name?
Roll a history check
Okay.
with advantage.
Oh.
Because you are orc. And with that, you would know that is not a typical orc name. In fact, actually, with that roll... Actually, everyone can roll a history check.
Everyone.
Yes, everyone. It's actually not a bad roll. That's a very good roll.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Thanks, it's what I do.
I would actually say Gosrakul would also have advantage on this roll.
Trying to find history on. There it is.
Sounds like a shady dude. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah, we all know each other.
Okay. Veritas, you don't quite make it.
Very understandable. I'm happy I got this far.
As for Bosch and Gazrakul, Gazrakul more than Bosch, you would have heard this name in associated with some unsavory circles. Definitely not a great guy. And Gaz, you would know that they are actually a fairly competent sorcerer. And Eve, in addition to all that, would know that they are the leader of a group known as the League of Malevolence.
The League of Malevolence.
Correct.
Goddamn edgy boys.
ECEU.
No concept of what kind of edgy boys club this League of Malevolence might be?
The League of Malevolence is an odious assemblage of villains united in one purpose: the accumulation of power. And Kellic is its founding member.
God damn.
got some high rollers in here. But not generally associated with the Feywild?
No, not really.
That's weird. What the actual...
I would say Gazrakul would know that they are associated with the League of Malevolence, but probably wouldn't immediately click as the head honcho.
Mainly expected to see here.
Yeah, I'll say, what in the hell is the League of Malevolence doing muddling about in Prisme? How did this person even... This is
Oh,
strange.
you know, perhaps magic. Not his own, obviously. But he was supplied with many potions. So we can only imagine he was funded and supplied.
We made it here. Like you said, supplied by somebody else.
Huh.
And we're sent by somebody who's trying to do good. Somebody else is on the other side.
Gods, that really complicates things. Bad enough that we had to contend with the goddamn hags. Now we have to contend with these wannabe villains.
Well, Miss Toole said that this was a thing. Needed to send people who weren't well known, but were still good enough to do it.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, oh no. Lamorna?
Yes?
Lamorna! Oh!
I see that you quickly dealt with him. And luckily, looks like Feywild kept it contained.
Kept it contained? What is this?
Well, here in Prismere, there can be consequences to dying.
Beyond just
what
being
now?
dead?
It
What?
can vary.
Consequences for the soul of the one who has died, or consequences for the killer?
Mostly for the body.
Okay. Odd. Also, are you alright?
I am okay. It will take a lot more than that to bring me down.
Oh, good.
And I
I'll-
possess the ability to heal myself.
Oh, glad to hear it. Well, definitely be careful, because it sounds like a very unpleasant, unsavory group of people has it out for you. Your horn specifically.
Right.
By the way, this barrier that you put up to protect yourself, good idea. Make it stronger. Anything with a horn can get in, even if it's not a real horn.
I can only do so much to protect such a large area by myself. But I will endeavor to be a bit more cautious. But
Gazrakul's gonna jab a dagger into this dude's thigh and collect the blood into a vial.
yep, it is a humanoid that has
Through
recently
the
passed.
bubble.
As soon as you stab it, the bubble pops.
Uh,
Well, less contained. But I believe I have assisted you all that I can.
I don't know if you have use for gold, but he had some cash on him. Do you want it?
I have no need for gold.
Is there anything that we can offer you?
Find my partner. Free him. Find Zublina and free her as well. All of Prismere depends on that.
We're on it.
I have a question. Can I drink your pool water? I'm thirsty.
You may.
You see the horn slowly going up to the pool, the edge of the pool, and and put one end of it and start drinking.
Okay.
Oh lord, you might not have a pool left soon.
How bad could it be?
He is drinking 5 gallons.
Well,
it's not so bad.
as you drink, after about a minute, you start to feel warm.
Oh.
As the effects of greater restoration take you,
Ooh.
you lose a point of exhaustion you didn't know you had.
Oh.
Oh god.
And also, it suddenly dawns on you.
Huh?
You've been in the Feywild for a while. A lot longer than you thought you've been. I would have Veritas Veritas roll an intelligence check.
Oh boy, my favorite.
I know.
Ah! Ah!
It could be
That's
worse.
That's a negative
No, it
1.
couldn't.
You've been here for days.
Oh. Oh my god.
You hear this little voice as he stops drinking the pool water.
All right. Is it bad pool water?
We've been here for days.
What? Eve rushes over. What do you mean we've been here for days? For days?
Uh-huh.
You could tell that from the water?
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
It made me feel really better though. I didn't realize how exhausted I was.
Eve will take the unicorn's advice and bathe in the pool.
Alright. After a minute, you also gain the effects of a greater restoration. And you too realize that you've been exhausted, but luckily not anymore. As I'd like Eve to roll an intelligence check.
Please do better than me.
I will try. Ooh.
It's hard to do worse.
9.
Well, I mean, it's better.
Does anyone else bathe in the pool upon hearing what Veritas said?
Might as well.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Then I'll have you both roll intelligence checks as well as the same feelings cross your bodies.
Okay.
You guys got this.
Wow.
Ah!
Wow, wow.
Ah!
Hey.
That's better.
All right, you got above a 10. Bosch?
Oh.
You've been here for 24 hours.
Okay. We've been here in Prismere?
Yes. You realize, thinking back, all those times traveling between the areas, even traveling in the force of thither, it's been hours and hours of walking. But apparently the magic of the Feywild prevented you from noticing that.
Okay, wow, I mean, been for like a day. Probably,
Like, if anyone's still dithering on the shore, like,
you should probably, take advantage of this too.
All right. Will does not get in the water. I think I'll be fine.
I mean, you've been, sleeping and stuff. Think
Yeah,
you're probably okay.
yeah, I think it'd be better if I just didn't know how long I've been here. Best not to think about that.
Oof.
Roll an insight check.
hey?
Nice.
That is not why he wants to get in the pool.
I mean, might not, find out bad stuff. This is a pretty nice feeling in here.
I'm sure, but, it's a little weird for a kid to bathe with adults.
I mean, I guess so, but how else do you learn how to swim? How to swim, right?
I know how to swim.
I don't think you do.
Persuasion check.
Oh.
Ha! I'm not getting in that pool.
Oh. If we were different, I would just toss you in, but
I'd rather you didn't.
I know. I mean, we have to go, fight some stuff, so
Yeah, best be dry.
well, suit yourself.
I will. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, apparently we splash around in the water for a little while.
You splash around.
Does everyone but Will gets in?
Yes, everyone but Will. And
Okay.
one by one, the effects of exhaustion leave you that you didn't even know you had.
So, probably, after we do the thing here, kind of need to take a nap, no?
I guess. Gods. If it's already been that long. I really don't like the idea of wasting more hours.
Eve!
Yeah,
We're no good if we drop dead.
you're right.
Oh, and we kind of lucked out. I mean, uh, inn might have been the last chance to take a rest, but Little Oak is pretty safe.
That's
If we
true.
could find a safe spot, it's we should take it when we can.
You are welcome to rest here if you need it.
Thank you, that's very kind of you.
I will do all that I can to aid you. You may be Prismir's last hope.
Eve's
Oh.
shoulders slump a little.
Right. Should we sleep after we deal with the hag or before? How are you guys feeling? I think we decided on after, but that was before
Sure.
we realized.
After.
After.
I'm all good to go now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gazrakul? How are your stores of energy holding up? Oh no, they're too tired to even talk.
Oh no.
Maybe
Oh,
we'll just leave them
no.
floating in the pool.
Poorly.
What was that?
Poorly? Maybe
Poorly.
poorly. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glorious.
Poorly.
Oh. Okay. Running out of juice, huh?
In general, but we will do what we must.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I think we go for it. Then we either come back here or go back to Little Oak. Take a rest. And then continue on. Oh,
We would
Lamorna
probably need to go back
will...
to.
Yeah.
We would probably need to go back to Little Oak because all our a bunch of people waiting up there.
That's true. Lamorna, your offer was very kind, but I think we will wind up taking our leave.
Very well. The offer stands, so long as you remain in Prismir.
Thank you. Will we be able to get back in here, or will we need costumes?
I think you will need to still don the costumes.
Okay.
With,
You really should do something about patching that up, though.
with the end so close, it would be dangerous to try to adjust the magics. I will continue to rely on it and merely double my perseverance. Rest assured, I am not something that can be easily felled. It took all 3 of the hags to take down my partner.
Oh, Alright. I think you can handle a couple of grunts like that guy then.
I should need not to. I can be invasive.
Even better. Okay, well, in the meantime, if everyone has rested up, should we get going?
Well, let's head out.
The clock is ticking.
Shit!
Tick, tick, tick.
Where's she carry me?
God.
Looking at back at Virgil and then looking over at you, Bosch.
I think the plan was for me to take you, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
From horn to a very large keyblade.
Also had trauma flashbacks to Nick's doomsday clock.
Oh yes.
Yes, only I don't keep mine on display. Hell, I'm not even sure how long until 0 hour.
Oh god. That's reassuring.
You could be in here for weeks and still not be close. Or perhaps it's already come and gone. We don't know yet. Because you haven't checked.
We don't think about those things.
Best not to. Truly
First
is.
rule of the wild.
It's Schrodinger's doomsday clock.
Oh.
We'll just keep putting off opening the box for as long as humanly possible. It'll be fine.
Can we actually put more tape on the box?
Yes. Put the box inside a bigger box.
I'm afraid in order to do that, you would need to ask your local archmage for support. But in the meantime, heading back through the woods, going towards Loomlurch, the forest steadily grows darker. And eventually, it is unsettling in this part of the forest. The trees almost seem to kind of creak and groan with every bit of wind, and eventually you come to a clearing of sorts. You see this colossal dead oak lying on its side. You see 3 trees growing out of this fallen oak. Their shape almost resembles towers, with candlelit windows twinkling in the gloom, and wooden balconies encircling gnarled branches. On one side of the fallen tree, firelight spills from a pair of quaint storefront windows, illuminating a clearing full of merchant stalls. Will turns to Bosch and Gazra. Cool. Alright. This is the part where we probably should split up. You go around, head to the other side. There should be another way in through the back, up some stairs. That'll lead you to the dormitories. You should be able to find some kids there. Just watch out for the tin soldiers.
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, wait, before you guys go.
Eve will dig out a very, very smushed cupcake from her pocket.
I was holding on to this for you, Veritas, but it might come in handy for one of you if you get into a tight spot. I think this was the one that could make you invisible from the carnival.
Veritas bends over, almost like ready to bite it.
No. Snatches it away.
No cupcake?
For later, in an emergency, if you need to not be seen. Understand?
Is that a no?
Who wants to hold a cupcake? Who is not Veritas?
I've already got the spider climby spider. That was rock cool. Do you want to hold on to that?
Well, here you go. Don't get frosting on your nice fancy robes.
And, good luck with thing. I mean, honestly, I feel like fighting is just kind of normal, but yeah, where you're going, ooh, it's pressure.
Eve averts her eyes and looks twitchy.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Also, you have 7 minutes. Anything happens.
Okay. Hopefully nothing will go down in 7 minutes. We'll be trying to buy as much time for you guys as we can. But just in case, I'll let you know. Oh, Will,
Yeah?
the dormitories, how far away are they from wherever we're gonna be meeting with Nightshade, do you know?
Well, we'll be meeting with Nightshade kind of over on that end, and points to what looks to be an entranceway leading up to one of the ends of the large tree. And the dormitories are in the trunk there, and points to the trunk that does happen to be the closest one to that particular entrance.
Okay, so not too terribly far away, but probably not close enough that you'd hear us if we shouted.
Remember, mental link.
For 7 minutes only, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can happen in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Well, just as soon as you guys are done, just make your way down towards that entrance, alright?
Okay.
I don't want to put pressure on you guys, but try and hurry. I'm not sure how long we can keep her attention.
We are sure you'll be having more fun with this than we will. Enjoy.
Huh. Yeah, thanks. Back at ya.
Alright. So, the stealthy group sneaks away, and I would like the members of that group to roll stealth checks.
Okay.
Oh,
Giant stealthy Keyblade will be giant stealthy.
Not too bad. I do say so myself.
Chelavy rolled real good. And surprise, surprise, the silver dragon, not so much.
yeah.
But still got above a 10.
Is Tia still a dragon, or is she in human form?
She's in human form.
Okay.
But, kind of white dress in a green forest. Little hard to keep covered. But Shelby, you barely notice that she's even with you guys. Alright, those are the rolls. Let me see. What do the guards think of those rolls? Okay. And Eve, you are with Virgil and Will. And you see that there are two paths before you. One leads to the market, and the other leads to the tree. In that entranceway that Will mentioned.
Will, did you say something about the market before?
That would be the best place to get an invitation.
Okay. Does that still apply when we've got a hostage?
It might expedite things.
Alright. I guess to the market for now.
Alright, is there anything you want to do to make this a little more convincing?
Oh, right. Eve takes some rope out of her bag.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you little, person. Hands behind your back.
I feel so threatened.
You should. Ties a very loose knot.
Alright.
Okay, what else? How else can we make this convincing? Well, if we blindfold him, we can't get his directions. I think this is good enough. Ah, wait! Eve reaches out and musses the hell out of Will's hair.
Hey, do you know how long it takes to comb this?
Well, hey, don't you want to look like you put up a valiant fight against these captors?
Right. I should also mention that Will's hair is an afro, so it's a little difficult to mess up. Still can be messed up, though. But just, instead of, like, getting frizzier, it gets more deflated.
Instead of
Eve tries to, like,
frizzing it up, smush it down.
Yes, I was just gonna say, Eve tries to, like, pat down portions of it so it looks like it was dented.
No, this takes so long.
Oh, come on, I thought you were an expert actor.
I am. But is this really worth the bit?
Always.
You're right.
Okay, what else? I know, I'll punch you in the face so you've got a black eye. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna punch you in the face.
Virgil punches in the face.
No, wait! Oh, God!
What? It was a good idea.
Will, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
God, Virgil, don't just go around punching children in the face. It was a joke.
It's fine.
God. Alright, that's as convincing as we're gonna make it. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Troy. Alright. You see a gnarled bridge formed by tangled roots that span a rocky, dried-up riverbed.
Ah, this looks safe. guess we're crossing.
As you cross.
You first, prisoner.
All right. Okay. Really hamming it up, huh?
This is kind of fun.
Yeah. As you cross the bridge, it creaks and groans under your weight, and you realize it'd probably be hard to stealth over these bridges. They are noisy.
Good thing we're legitimate.
As you approach the market, you see 3 stalls selling candy. They are situated in a small clearing lit by windows carved into the fallen tree to the side of it. 2 goblins are working in each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head who appears to be muttering quietly to himself.
I'm sorry. I think I misheard.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Because yes, I did say that. Looks like this.
Nope.
That's what it looks like.
That's...
That is very nope.
Why?
That's a lot of nope. By the way...
Oh.
A quick question.
Yes?
Has Eve mayhaps ever heard anything about a goblin market, like perchance a song?
A song about a goblin market.
Oh, have you never heard the goblin market song?
It is not coming to me.
It's a thing. There's a whole cautionary tale about it in the song.
I heard of troll markets.
Oh, it's a poem. Tempted by fruit. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Sounds an awful lot like that song that Eve sang for Veritas that started a terrible domino effect. It's a long poem.
It is. Oh, so this is probably kind of the origin of the whole don't eat things from the Feywild thing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm wondering. We were told that things are safe to eat in Prismere.
Interesting.
But does that still apply here? Because that seems very sus.
All right. Do you make your presence known to the goblins?
Yep.
All right, as you approach, the goblins look at you just like, welcome, welcome. Sweet treats for your sweetheart.
Greetings. A nice offer. very, very tempting scents coming from over here, but we come on business more than pleasure.
Are you sure you don't want one of our jellied worms?
Sounds like a local delicacy. But, we really should not tarry too long here. We come with something very important for, she who runs this fine area.
Oh, you have something for Miss Nightshade.
That's right.
Well, you should talk to the boss, old Chucklehead over there.
Chucklehead, all right. Where can I find?
Points to the one with the toffee head.
Oh, quite a looker, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. But don't worry, he's a good guy. Great boss.
Is this goblin fucking with me?
Insight. No.
Interesting. All right, great. Thanks for the tip. We'll just head right over there. You have a lovely night. Good business to you.
Okay.
Is it night? It's not night. It's like eternal dusk or something, isn't it?
It's kind of more like the middle of the day here.
Just kidding.
Have a great afternoon.
I will. As you approach Chucklehead, the goblin, you kind of hear him muttering to himself, just like, "No, I think she's nice. No. Eh, you have a good point."
Hesitates before getting closer and kind of like holds out an arm to Virgil to try and stop him from approaching any further. Just tries to listen in a little more.
Okay, give me an insight.
Oh no.
The things he's saying don't make a lot of sense, and you can't tell who he's talking to.
Oh, poor fellow. Pardon me there, sir. Chucklehead, is that you?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's me. How can I help you?
Hi. Well, you see, we've come bearing...
I also should say, that's not a mask or a helmet.
God.
That mouth moves.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's, I like the toffee coating. Is that something you put on yourself, or?
No. That's it's just a little something I got from living here.
From living here? That just kinda happens if you live here.
Yeah, weird stuff happens. But, it worked out.
Yeah, fair. You seem like a very sweet person. Haha. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I mean, it more or less did that.
anyway, so we come bearing a gift for Madam Nightshade.
Huh? Oh, you found Will. Oh, that's great.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah. I suppose you're here to bring him to Granny Nightshade.
There is a bounty out for him, right?
There is. Did you, bring, one of those bounties?
Bring a bounty.
Oh, yeah, you gotta turn it in the bounty, you know?
Grabs Will's shoulder and shakes him back and forth.
Is this not good enough?
Well, I mean,
We saw the poster. Were we supposed to bring it with us?
Yeah?
Hey, you see any wanted posters around here?
Roll a perception check.
I re-roll those. That's not much better.
Okay. You do see one. Roll a d8. You see a poster that says, "This little troublemaker belongs to me. Bring him home alive and unharmed, and you'll win the heart of one you love."
Oh. Casts an accusing look at Virgil. Unharmed, you hear that?
Let me just... Give me a second. Virgil will go to work treating the black eye. Do you have any makeup?
Good question, actually. Digs around in her bag for a moment.
No, I don't think I do.
Alright, then this will just
I mean,
This will just have to do. Smudges some mud on it. Yeah, that should work for a little bit.
Good job.
Thanks.
What else would I expect from...
Anyway, I'm not gonna go there. This goblin guy seems a little bit unhappy about this turn of events.
Does he?
Have you, what do you know about this bounty? Do you know when it was put out, or what this kid is wanted for?
Well, you know, he steals away some of Nightshade's workers, takes them far away outside of her reach. Yeah, and she doesn't really like that.
Huh. Interesting. Do that? Don't you think?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you.
I was just saying. Oh, I was like, kind of impressive that he's managed to do that for just a little kid like this.
Shakes him again.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's something, all right. To outsmart Granny Nightshade was quite the feat, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about her. I've never met her before. Have you met her?
Yeah, I've met her. Usually I'm the one that introduces people to her.
Oh, I see. What's she like?
She's nice most of the time. You know, just don't do anything to piss her off. But, you know, given will undoubtedly make her quite happy.
Good. Okay, good to know. Just in case. What should we avoid doing to piss her off?
Well, I mean, insulting her or her works.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You know, just remember your basic rules of hospitality.
Gotcha. No problem. We can be very polite. Looks at Virgil.
Yeah, the politest.
Okay, well, we've got our poster. Takes the one that she saw. Now all that's left is, I guess, to go meet with her, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's go. And Chucklehead will lead you back across the bridge, back to that area where you saw the other wooden bridge leading up to the entranceway.
While we're approaching, Eve's just gonna casually strain her ears, make sure there are no sounds of alarm and scuffle anywhere.
You have not heard anything yet.
That's a good sign.
I'm curious, what would the stealth team be waiting for?
I didn't think we were waiting for anything. I thought we were going straight in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was just get the free the kids, and then beeline it towards Granny Nightshade.
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, before you see a patch of pumpkins and fungus. Although it is a little bit hard to see on account of how dark it is. But basically, over here is the way towards the large tree.
Okay.
Question, DM:
Yeah.
What does darkness look like when you have true sight?
Well, it doesn't look like anything at all.
Okay.
And what is the barrier that is here?
That isn't actually there. That is where a different floor is. There, because the three trees each have their own like separate room, but rather than make that all separate maps, it's all on the same map, just in these little circles. You kind of see this.
So it's more of the same.
Yeah, so you see that dotted line? That dotted line basically connects it to the part of the tree that it's connected to.
Okay. Oh. And we heard mention of tin soldiers to watch out for. We also told to watch out for scarecrows?
I think last session scarecrows were mentioned as like guarding
thought
the
they
field
were.
around the area.
Yes, they are. Why don't I see them here? Where are you? Where? There they are. You see 5 scarecrows stalked in a line near the pumpkin patch.
Okay. So I will whisper to those around me. This must be the scarecrows that are supposed to scream when they see somebody. Should probably be pretty careful around those.
Yeah. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
So, filtration team, be thinking sneaking down over here, kind of keeping the tree line and try to go around the scarecrows.
I see some pigs completely south of us.
I apparently don't have vision that far. I don't see any pigs.
Yes, currently Veritas has that effective true sight.
If you can see stuff, maybe let us know which way is the best way to go.
I see that there's a south, far south, there's pigs. And there's a raised platform with a door.
I do see that, right?
You do. Let's see that. What is that area? The problem is that this basically I have a description of an area that covers this whole length of the building, and obviously there's a whole bunch of different things in that. So I'm trying to figure out where,
Which specific part?
yeah, which specific part that is. Which that should be, because that's connected to that area. Why don't I see where this is? This upsets. Oh, here we go. They look to be. They look to be like plant beds, like gardens almost. Licorice, sugarcane, marshmallows, and lots more seem to grow in these patches. And as for the door, how high is that? Not very high. It is only a 5-foot high balcony.
Okay. So relaying back to Bosch.
South seems like a good place to go. There's a there's a bed of delicious looking things, and then a small balcony above it with a door.
You would also
Okay,
see.
so we can.
You'd also see over here is a pumpkin patch, and just beyond it seem to be stairs that lead up to another balcony.
Okay.
That one much higher.
Besides that, if we go west, there is a staircase that leads higher into the building.
Mhm.
But that might be harder to sneak through.
We're probably good with the pigs. We only got warned about scarecrows and tin soldiers, so I'm guessing the pigs are okay. And then we can, if we go south, we can get a snack too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see these plants, but from my own knowledge, candy doesn't literally grow on ants. Or
It's
These
true.
actual like mallow plants, or are they literal marshmallows and licorice growing out of a plant?
Yeah. Feywild.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it looks delicious.
Yeah, there also seems to be some funguses too, like mushrooms and stuff.
They're fungus candy. Okay, so we want to sneakily head south around the scarecrows.
Sneak, sneak.
Feel free
Sneaky.
to move.
I cannot move. Bosch, go. I go where Bosch goes.
Okay. This is gonna. I'm gonna move 30. I know I can go further, but I don't know how fast the rest of you can go.
Solid 30.
Okay. No clue on the movement speed of floating coal.
I'm going to imagine a solid 30.
I would also imagine a solid 30.
Okay. Can we see at all if the scarecrows are facing in a direction?
They actually seem to be pointing towards the the large tree.
Where we're trying to go?
Yes.
Wait. So I mean, this would have been a risky move, but we could have tried to sneak up behind them. 5 of us and 5 scarecrows and just stab them all in the back.
Yeah.
Actually, only 3 of us would need to even be immediately behind them. Or, I don't know, Chelavi probably may need to melee attacks. I haven't seen Chelavi actually fight anybody, I don't think.
You saw them fight once, a long time ago, at the festival in Phandalin,
Okay.
albeit briefly. You saw them. I believe she was casting Eldritch Blast.
I saw her cast spells on me and then she fucking wiped my memory.
Yep, that is a thing she did. Oh shit, that's a thing she did.
Oh, greater restoration.
You.
Oh.
You remembered that.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean that every single mind wipe she's ever done to everyone?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Better not to get feisty.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Bosch had that happen multiple times too.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Yes.
So did Eve.
That's an
Um,
Give us that sweet, sweet plot.
you want to say it's something that like gradually fades into our awareness
Oh.
so that it doesn't break?
I would say you didn't realize you remembered until you started on that train of thought. And then you realized, wait a second, she can cast spells. Wait a second, she's cast spells on me. Wait a second, she erased my memory? What? And yeah, you remember now. Can I help you, Bosch?
We're gonna talk later.
Okay.
And I steel myself and keep moving. And to keep,
I still don't see any pigs, so I'm gonna continue moving under cover of trees. There. Hey, there are pigs now.
Hey, look, pigs. Also, I attempted to give you some vision, Cassandra.
Ian.
Did it work?
Hang on.
I am able to see the cone of vision around
It did!
M.
Thank you.
Right. I let her have some vision from good old Tia.
Ah.
Thanks, Tia.
Just in case, that greater restoration doesn't affect whatever figure that I assume Veritas can still see hovering behind Tia.
Correct. It is still there,
He
and
didn't. He
Veritas.
chose not to say anything about.
Honestly,
Hmm?
Veritas
You're
doesn't
not
really
worried about
question.
that.
Veritas doesn't really question weird things. He's pretty weird
Oh.
himself.
Oh no.
Yep. Man, if only someone else went dancing.
Yeah.
Be a lot of different things right now.
You're not worried about Sister's health.
I mean, I'm more of a
Anyway.
threat to Sister than anything else right now.
Yes. Oh, considering what he remembered, Bosch may be a threat to Sister as well. But
Yeah. The dream team.
taking things in their time, I guess it's the time to be bold and sneak across the open field. Oh God, I'm gonna go there, sneakily.
Okay. The pigs snort as you pass by. As you see that there are 5 large pigs and 1 small piglet. Very tiny, very cute.
Oh.
Um, they seem fairly docile and okay in their enclosure.
Yes.
Okay. I will not alter the plan and continue moving across towards rows of candy crops.
Okay.
We were. Veritas said we're trying to get over that direction, I feel like.
It was right in front of us.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
You also see
Even
that there
better.
is actually another door right here.
Oh.
Both. This store is slightly raised, and the other one is ground level.
Correct. This one is on a
Okay.
5-foot balcony.
Okay.
Which do you approach? If any.
I feel like prison cells would be underground. So I'm going to approach the ground level one.
Excellent. Roll a perception
Don't
check.
sound so. Okay.
Just to see if you notice something. I'd say you notice. Stepping through the patches of candied plants, you notice its fertilizer. A body.
One.
Yep. see mud encrusted skulls that protrude from the soil, with the vegetation sprouting from their open jaws and eye sockets. And you look around and you realize that is every single one of these plant beds is fertilized by someone.
Huh. So I'm kind of glad we didn't eat any of the candy.
Oh.
And I also, it's at the very limit of my vision, but there is a normal goat here.
Correct. There's a goat pen.
Okay. Good. Okay.
There are 7 goats.
I guess. Okay.
And no abnormal, normally sized goats.
Shame. I'm going to continue to the ground level door.
All right. You approach the door.
Is it locked?
You check.
Huh?
It is
Try
locked.
the handle.
It is
It's
in fact
locked. Okay. Well, this door's locked. That sounds like a door that we want to open then. I will Andish Veritas. Wanna try your thing, buddy?
Shrinking? Wing?
All right. Go ahead and give me your, what I say, sleight of hand roll or something like that.
Sleight of hand with proficiency.
Yeah, dex with proficiency because you are proficient with yourself.
Yeah. Alright. Sleight of hand, but this is with a +2, so that's a 13.
As you reach around inside this lock, it's more intricate than your previous one. In fact, you almost kind of sense a bit of magic behind it. And unfortunately, you are unable to pick this lock.
Here's a magic-y thing.
Okay. I mean, I can do the whole smashy thing, but there's also another door.
Let's save the
So-
smashy thing for later.
Oh, if there's magic, then maybe there's something. Oh, I wonder if they've already set off the magic by trying to lock. But oh, whatever. Going to. So how does one get up to the balcony? Do you just have to climb up?
Yeah, you would be able to climb up. It's just up 5'1". But I would like you to roll a stealth check, should you try, to see how gracefully you can get up this. Climbing can be loud.
Yes, it can. Let me roll a stealth check. Hey.
But you, despite your large frame, are able to deftly get up. Ignore the size problems I'm having.
What happened? Suddenly, Chelavi turns into a tiny creature.
Anyway.
Oh God. Okay, sorry. Just click. So sorry about that.
You're fine. Yes, but you are able to quickly and quietly get onto the balcony where the next door is.
Does small key have to roll?
Small key will have to roll.
Okay.
Oh. Not stealth. I thought you meant for the door. And also, I'm wrong. You do not need to roll.
Oh,
Okay.
door's just open?
I misread. The door is closed, and trying it reveals that it is unlocked.
Okay. As it cracks a little bit, I'll look into the others to come up here.
You crack it open?
Yes.
All right. From inside, you hear a "Dunderhead!" cries a scratchy voice as you open the door. "Those tatty sleeves wouldn't serve as socks for a chicken. Start again." Looking inside, you see a plump halfling boy and a young, fluffy bugbear sitting at workbenches, watched over by a living, child-sized doll with buttons for eyes. And you see an animated carpet that is prancing around the children, who pay no attention to it. Yes, there's just a rug prancing about. The sewing room, as you can judge based off the rolls of fabrics, the bobbins of thread, the knitting needles, and pin cushions.
Okay. Seeing this, I gesture even more violently at the other or creatures who are still down below.
I shall roll for the NPCs.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Does floating coal have to roll for stealth?
The floating coal does not, because it can just kind of float on up. But I will need a roll from Gazrakul.
No?
Stealth. To get up onto
Unless he
the
wishes to not
balcony.
come.
Woo!
Hey.
Very easily able to get up there.
Good.
Both of you are fairly large people. Gazrakul, you you're scaly. Your scales cause you to have quite a bit of weight, despite whatever frame you may have. And Bosch, you're a big dude. So, what happens as Chelavi and Tia attempt to climb up is they discover the boards that you've weakened on your way up. As they
Fun.
both rolled bad. Both.
It also makes sense that canonically Tia retains dragon weight even while humanoid.
Yeah. So there's a bit of a crashing noise. And you see in the room, Bosch, the doll turn their gaze towards you. "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And that is where we're going to leave the session.